Hello and welcome back to the Scabbard Entertainment channel. And today I have another part of the tutorial series I've been making for a few days now of these new parkour methods in Minecraft. So today I am going to show you, ew, ew, well, all of these blocks. The wall climbing blocks. I'll try to upload a recording of the climbing bars tomorrow and the fan after that day. But yeah. So today I will show you how you can make these blocks do what they usually do. In fact, these are just regular red sandstone blocks. And what they do is, well, as I guess kind of obvious from what I said, they are climbable blocks. So you just go next to them and you climb. But sadly, you can't jump on these because this is done with a teleportation command, and as you might have or might not have seen just now, when you are at a certain rotation, you will actually fall off a block. So, I'll show you quickly. There we go. So, how all of this works is for these command blocks, you actually only need 12 of these command blocks. But the problem is that with this method, you will need 12 command blocks for every y-axis. Now this works is, as I showed in the last episode, you build a redstone clock in the middle, and you have to surround the redstone clock with 4 of these command blocks for the first part. Right, and the only difference is in the detect area you have to change the coordinates. So you'll have to have a positive 1x coordinates, a negative 1x coordinates, a positive 1z coordinate, and a negative 1z coordinate for the first parts. And for the second one, you will have to have, for example, 2 negative 1 coordinates, or 1 negative 1 coordinate, a positive 1 coordinate. You'll need all of the 8 possibilities, these of coordinates. For this one, let's just start off with the basic ones. So first of all, you type in execute all players, and this here is the X rotation, I think, minimum, and this here is the X rotation maximum. And this here has to be negative 90, and this one 45 if you want it to work so that when you look down you fall off it, and when you look a bit above, right in front of you, I think that's actually a bit lower, yeah, when you, so that it actually has a little thing where you fall when you look down. And because what this does is it makes a command only execute to people with this rotation, which is a rotation, and when you look in front of, a bit above in front of you, if that makes any sense. Yes. Then you do again these curvy lines to say that it should be at this x-axis, and then you will need the y-axis that you actually want it to be at, and this part is actually very important. You don't use a curvy line. You have to use the y-axis itself, or at what level of height you want the block to actually be at. And you have another curvy line for the z-axis. And you will have to do the detect command again, which I showed a bit of in the last episode. And as I said before, you have to have one for the positive of x, the negative x, the positive z, the negative z, and both the positive x and z, the positive x and negative z, the negative z and positive x and both as negatives. And then you have, as I said before, the type of block you want. If you want it to be the block that I'm using, you have to use red sandstone 1, which is this variant of red sandstone, this chiseled red sandstone, because the damage value of this is 1, and the ID of the block is Minecraft on red underscore sandstone, or just red underscore sandstone. And then and you just have a teleport command. All players in a radius of 0 though. If you say that if you do a different radius on it, then in multiplayer this is going to just screw so many things up, because it will target every player when one of them is looking like this at a block. And everyone suddenly comes to that y-axis and will most likely glitch out of your map. So I really would recommend saying the radius to 0 unless you know what you're doing inside of a like co-op puzzle map or something like that. Yes, then you have this curved line, and again, and well, these three coordinates have to be exactly the same as the execute coordinates. If you have a y-axis of 25, then you have to have a y-axis of 25. If you have a y-axis of 136, you need a y-axis of 136. And just the two curved lines, which you can change if you want, I guess. I wouldn't really recommend that. Yes. Then, as you can see, these all are the same commands, just with different axes. Yeah, so then you do the same thing here, just with the different coordinates I showed you, the negative 1, the positive 1, and that is about it. So I will type the basic command, the description, basic commands in the description, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.